Así que hoy nosotros prometemos que este año vamos a hacer todo lo posible para que esa copa tan linda y tan deseada por todos vuelva a atacar otra vez en el Camp Nou.
He's got the ball where he absolutely loves it, in the back of the opponent's net. And it comes to Messi. For Messi, chance for the hat-trick. The hat-trick to start the season in the Champions League.
It's not important how you prepare the game if you have in front Messi. If Messi won, it's sure 3-0 for the team that is involved, Messi.
Suarez with him, but he might go all the way here, and hits the post. Messi goes for goal again, hits the same post, almost on the same spot again. And Messi, this time it's inside the post. Messi can wrap it up here, wonderful chance, he doesn't fail them.
No, sensational night, and Messi will take all the headlines, not for the first time. I think we've put together like a montage of his evening's play.
Yeah, we could be here for half an hour.
Listen, Dembele's been bright, and he finds Messi, and he's wriggling, and he's scoring, and he's magical. Messi, steered in by Piqué, 2-0. Messi. Messi! Brilliant, brilliant.
Now Messi.
Only him. Only him. And Messi can have a dance again. And feed it for Piqué to decide it. Suarez one way, Dembele the other. He's chosen Ousmane Dembele to make it 5.
I think I don't need to say any word, no? Everybody saw and sees every time he's on the pitch what he's able to do. And yeah, we are very happy to have him, of course. Most of the times he makes the difference and makes it easier for us to play.
Messi on the blind side there of Victor Lindelof and lifts it into Suarez. It's the worst possible start for Manchester United.
Chris Smalling smashed him in the first game. It's probably the worst thing that could have happened over that first game, to smash him, because they woke the beast up.
When Messi has the ball, 1-1-1, you are dead.
Messi in with a challenge on Young, and he comes away with it, and he gets away from Fred and shoots! Oh, he's done it! And you can't give him space like that.
Yeah, brilliant goal by the magician.
Messi swings away from Phil Jones.
Not next Phil Jones here. Whoops.
Here's Messi, off he goes again. Oh, he's squirmed under it! He's got another one!
The player of this ability, this stature, sometimes you've just got to say he was too good. And tonight, that was the case. I mean, just to be here, there's going to be people in this stadium, Man United fans, like you said before, came to this stadium disappointed. We're disappointed here, but they're going to be able to say, I was there to see Messi perform at that level.
We said before the game, Messi masterclass, and that's exactly what it was. It was just, it's a remarkable thing to witness in live. He blew everybody away.
He's been destroying Manchester United dreams of 2 Champions League finals. The fact that he's still doing it a decade later is remarkable.
Yeah, he's different class.
I think that game could be set up perfectly for Liverpool because they can play on the counter-attack as well. They're an energetic team, and I think they'll cause more problems for this Barcelona team. But saying that, they've got Messi.
Falls here for Suarez. Oh, he's in the woodwork, but he's got one. Oh, he still does the other night like this. Messi hits one. Oh, what a goal! That is sensational. Absolutely outstanding.
Just when you think he's done everything, he comes up with something even more special. He is a god of the game, the god of the game.
The best player we've ever seen.
He's become captain this year for the first time, and it's almost stepped up a little bit, hasn't it? It's almost like it means a little bit more.
Grab the players together at the start of the season in the stadium, and even said to the fans he wanted to win the Champions League again. He looks like he could easily carry this team to it.
There's no way mentally they're going to let what happened last season against Roma, where obviously they were 4-1 up going into the second leg, losing that 3-0, happen again.
So Ernesto Valverde could rest all 11 players against Celta Vigo.
Never stop believing.
Realised on the mistake, here's Henderson, he's away! Good save! He scored! There's one back!
Hard and low, yes, two! Shaqiri. It's in! It's incredible! Take it quickly!
That's it! History made at Anfield! Barcelona beaten! Liverpool triumphant! Messi mashed on Merseyside! No Salah, no Firmino, no problem for Liverpool! And we will never ever forget quite how they did it!
Those who don't believe that he's the greatest ever will suggest that isn't this the sort of game in which Lionel Messi, to prove himself as the best ever player who's ever kicked a ball, should be taking it by the scruff of the neck and taking
come
it
on.
through?
Well, he did it in the first leg, without him doing that in the first leg. So there comes a time when the other 10 have to chip in. I mean, come on, seriously. Are we... I said it last week, over the last decade, there's maybe been 3 or 4 occasions when we've asked that question of him. The guy is at such a level, and the fact that you're even saying that is absolutely unfair. This guy is so good, he is absolutely the best player on the planet, and he put his team in a position to be 3 up. So it's the other 10. We shouldn't be talking about Messi. It's the other 10 that we should be talking about.
He actually put this team in a position to be 4 up, to be 5 up. Because Dembele had clear opportunities in that first leg where we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Look, Lionel Messi, he wasn't outstanding by his standards today. He could have done more. But the ball was never in his feet in a position where he could really affect the game. And when he did have it in his feet and he could affect the game, there were through balls to Luis Suarez, in which he scores. It's a different story altogether. And so, but the truth is, a week ago, we were talking about Lionel Messi as this is what he does. A week later, now we want to change the discussion. It doesn't work.
We should be talking about Valverde.
Yes. In this particular season, it was the best version of Lionel Messi and how dependent Barcelona was on his performances.
I mean, it's absolutely scary, but what's going to happen is it's not until this guy retires that we really will understand how good he was.
He makes things look so easy. Things that are complicated to do. He makes it look so easy that at times we just go, well, yeah, that's Messi, and we just move on with our lives. Yeah. And perhaps we don't quite appreciate how great of a talent this man is.